Avicii was a Swedish electronic musician, DJ, and songwriter who specialized in audio programming, remixing, and record producing.
Tim Bergling, also known as Avicii, passed away last year on April 20th. His fans used to communicate with him through social media, music festivals, and awards. Nowadays, his fans still communicate with his memory through social media and tributes.
One of the most popular methods of communication are YouTube and Spotify because they're the efficient way of showing his music and for the fans to respond to it and give feedback.
On the other hand, Twitter is another method of communication for Avicii's fandom since they can tweet any feelings they want to express to show their admiration and appreciation for his music, as well as giving advice to what they would like to hear in the future.
Avicii has performed in multiple festivals such as Ultra, Tomorrowland, EDC, and Ushuaia. During these festivals, his fans would travel all over the world to watch him perform his songs and experience what it was like to hear such a musical genius perform. Avicii's fandom would make posters and paint his symbol all over their bodies.
Avicii was nominated for 32 awards and won 12 of those nominations. This happened because of unconditional support from his fans that voted for him and believed in him from the beginning of his career.
For Avicii, for Tim Bergling.
So about a month ago, I lost a very good friend of mine. And at some point, I know he touched all your hearts.
Make some noise for Avicii, y'all. Rest in peace. We make this light for Avicii.
Avicii's fandom has many essential values that represents this discourse community. For instance, loyalty, respect, inspiration, gratitude, courage, and love.
Loyalty is an essential value of Avicii's fandom because they are loyal to their artists, to their music, and even though he passed away, they still listen every day to their music. As Spotify graphics show, Avicii still has more than 40 million listeners per month. Avicii's fandom respects Avicii, respects his memory, and respects everything he went through throughout his life to be who he is and to get where he got to. Avicii suffered from many medical procedures due to the drinking and the touring that he was exposed to in his 7-year career. Not everyone understands that sometimes one has to give up his dream life in order to keep living, and that's what he did. Avicii's fandom is inspired by his music. When all of Avicii's fans get together, there's an inspiration to follow his dreams and to keep listening to his music that will never go away. In music festivals, DJs, fans, and even the own music festival makes tributes for Avicii in his name with pictures of him just to remember his memory and for everyone to be inspired by his music, because every single word of its lyrics has a meaning.
Avicii showed gratitude in his music because he was able to present powerful messages in his music videos as well as other songs. He ended up revealing his feelings and emotions through his music, and he was able to reach out to his fans all over the world. Avicii hated being the center of attention, but he ended up performing in multiple music festivals throughout the world, and he ended up showing all his fans what he could do and how much emotion he could put through everything. And Avicii's fans were very grateful for all of that because they were able to get closer to him and respect him more through his songs and what he produced throughout the years. Avicii had a lot of courage to get up in front of all those fans and perform, and when he wasn't like you said being the center of attention, he really he ended up loving what he did, and he kept on doing it throughout the years, and he ended up putting out all these songs, and everybody loved him and through his music too. And Avicii's fans, they surpassed the same fears that he had and had the courage to like go out like they're all like all over the world and like watch him perform throughout the years. Avicii's fans ended up like after they traveled all over the world, they ended up making like posters and signs and had like his like merch all over the time. They loved like wearing it to like throughout all the EDM concerts. They had like symbols like on all over the body about like his music. Throughout the years, they went out and traveled, and they showed their love to him by going out to these concerts. Avicii's fans showed like their love through awards, the podcasts, like writing on the YouTube, like all the comments down there, just like reaching out to him like through all these social media sites, and just like letting them know like they like appreciate like what he's doing and like what he's performed and what he's put out to like the world all over.
Na 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 na.